Welcome, my friends. Today we are down in Luzerne County, and I believe I'm saying this correctly, Duria, the town of Duria. I think I said that right. I might have butchered it. I'll put it at the bottom so you can see how it's spelled. But this is about, an hour and a half away from home. And already we're walking up on some pretty cool stuff here. But we're doing a just over 3.5 mile trail today. This is the Campbell's Ledge and Reservoir Loop Trail. So let's go. It is 57 degrees today, which is pretty amazing for the second week of November. I can remember Novembers where there's been a foot of snow on the ground. Although they do say this year that we're probably going to get our butt kicked by Old Man Winter. But that's fine. I'll still hike in the snow. I find it very magical and just quiet when it snows outside. But most of our trail today is, from what I see on all trails, is like this gravel kind of road we're walking on. A lot of people say it's for ATVs, and it might be, but we're still gonna hoof it out. Now, if I remember correctly, there's obviously the reservoir. There is a vista, and I believe there's some old ruins of a building on this trail. So we have a steady incline going up, but I don't think this sweatshirt was really necessary today. Glad I brought my garbage bags too, because I'm seeing a lot of garbage off in the distance. But if I find any along trail, I'll definitely stop and pick it up. As you can see, we're kind of walking along the power line area here, but we're gonna take a sharp left this way. It's a pretty steep little incline here. I have a feeling, right up there, that white thing is the water reservoir. When we plateau off and get on flat ground, I'm gonna have to shed this sweatshirt. Squirrels are definitely out and active today. And there we are. All right, well, I feel better. Our trail has become very rocky indeed. You can kind of see where the pipeline has been uprooted quite a bit. Mokang mittens. Okay. As you can see, we're coming upon our first attraction, which on all trails it just says abandoned building. Might be like an old electrical house. Oh no, wait a minute. There's even more. Oh, that's awesome. Let's check this one out. Hello. I'm guessing maybe this used to be like a pump house or something. They live among us. Wow. This is pretty cool. I wasn't expecting like all of these ruins. Paint clearly peeling on that wooden side. That's pretty awesome. What do we got around back here? Oh, we got the window and whatnot. The barred in window at that. Huh. It's pretty cool. All right, let's go back up, check out this other building. We are not too far from the town of Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. This looks like it might have been like a laundry room, shower house, bathroom maybe. Jordan. Some of the graffiti is really cool. You can tell people have been up here. Look at all this stuff. All right, I'm gonna grab my garbage bag. Well, as crappy as it is, I did not bring a garbage bag with me. So yeah, I can't pick up that garbage. That sucks because I really like to do that because I feel it makes the area more beautiful. But I'm gonna snap a couple pictures here. Oh, this side looks pretty cool too. There's even more rooms. So like I said, the squirrels are nice and active today, but yeah, there's no way one of my small garbage bags would pick up all this mess. Control box of some sort. Let's see what our next room holds. Oh, there's a room back in there. Hello? Wow. Of course, there's male appendages on the wall. Rip and dip. Oh, yeah, great. Cat with middle fingers. All right, there's one more little place out here I want to check out. It looks like this might be like something for this little pond here. Nice and slow and steady here. My balance isn't the greatest. Hello? Oh, there ain't nobody in here. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm guessing this might have been to help control the flow of the water. Something. I did notice a purple marking on the wall back there. So I don't really want, I'm probably trespassing, but they can't expect people to hike this trail and not stop and explore, you know what I mean? But they probably also mean as long as you stick to like just seeing the buildings and you don't go up into the woods and make a camp or explore or whatever, they're probably good with it. But I'm going to get a couple more pictures here, and then we're going to head up trail farther. Our trail getting a little bit more narrow and a little bit less loose rock to walk on. A little easier for the ankles. Now the weather did say as the day rolls on, we could get some rain. Yes, I do have my rain jacket. And if I'm not mistaken, I think my pack, the material it's made out of, is water repellent. I don't really want to say waterproof because I don't think anything is necessarily waterproof. But, man, you truly feel like you're in remote territory up here. And I didn't see any signs about hunting and wearing blaze orange and whatnot. all I seen was signs about no motor vehicles. And you would think with all the cars in the parking lot, I'd have saw somebody by now. But at the same time, who knows how long they'd been here before I even showed up. So they might be either done or sitting at the Vista. Yeah, see, we have our private property purple marking plus a posted sign. So technically we might have trespassed a little bit, but our trail markings, I believe, are these pink ribbons, because I've seen them all throughout this trail. I do hear some turkey out in the distance. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I can. Like I said earlier too, the deer are on the move. I've seen plenty of them today. Mostly driving, not necessarily on trail. Technically, we haven't even started our loop yet. We are still on what I call the tail of the trail. But no, those are ducks, they ain't turkeys. And I'm assuming because over there is a body of water. And I hope, well, not ducks, geese, I should say. And hopefully they stay away, because as you know, I don't deal well with our feathered friends. Little funny story for you. I was at a client's house on Thursday. Walked back out to my van to grab some tools, and they had, I think it was a female turkey roaming about their property. And I went out there, come back around my van. It actually had jumped in my van. When I come around the corner, it heard me. So I made direct eye contact with it, and I'm like, holy yeah, that was interesting. Ugly little bugger though. Some birds ain't so pretty. Beautiful. All right, just met a nice couple. Asked them how the trail was ahead. They said after you get over the loose rock and stuff, he says, you can't beat the view. He goes, it's valley after valley after valley. But awesome. I'm excited. All right, we are keeping right because left is the private property. Actually, along with these woods off to the right are private property too. But again, as long as you stay on trail, property owners don't usually care. Well, I'm not sure what that is. An air, what used to be the casing of a air machine. You can see the electrical wire there. Man, I really need to remember my garbage bags. Pretty rocky terrain here, and hey, the sun has come back out. All right. Make it a little bit less dismal. Well, turns out somehow, not that I need it, but All Trails has turned off on me. I don't know exactly how far in I am. I'd say a mile and a half, mile and a quarter maybe. At most, mile and a quarter. But I'm hoping when I reach the top, I get better service. And it kind of reloads itself. So I can see just exactly where I'm at. But this has been a steady incline pretty much from the start of the trail. 0.2 miles away, we are coming up on Campbell's Ledge. Oh, I can feel it. We are getting closer, especially with these slabs of rock. I'm not gonna lie, that's creepy, but really cool at the same time. Could you imagine if you're night hiking up here and you've seen that just out of a glimpse? So our vista is over here, but we're gonna walk this little trail right here just to look over and see what we see. I can already see some pretty amazing views. Everybody, welcome to Campbell's Ledge. This is why we do it. Well, not the only reason, but one of the biggest reasons. This is amazing. Amazing. You don't get any better. I say that a lot, don't I? Yes, I do. You know what really intrigues me though? Like, kind of all the colors have gone, but two. Let me show you what I mean. Ooh, that is a long way down. Anyway, what colors do you mainly see down through here? I guess you could kind of say three remain. Not a terrible day. You like that? It's my new Nalgene bottle. I should have gotten one of these when I first started hiking, but my silly little butt didn't. But one thing I do want to say, if you are one of my fellow content creator friends, no matter what kind of content you do, please send me a sticker. Most of you are friends with me on Facebook. You can check my Instagram out down here. Yes, Travis Walker Experience, all one word. You can get at me at Travis Walker Experience right down here on Facebook. I do have my own Facebook page. Those are pretty much the only two social medias besides YouTube, and I don't really call YouTube a social media. It's more like an entertainment platform. Just like TikTok is, it's more entertainment than social media. But Facebook and Instagram are what I get on most. So check them out. If you've got stickers, shoot me a message. I'll send you my address because I would love to put your sticker on my Nalgene bottle and rep your channel. Not that I'm anybody big, of course, but hey, good things spread by word of mouth, and trust me, I know this. And feel that sun. That feels amazing. I feel warm. I feel good. I've got a I got a beautiful, fantastic, amazing view. Things are good, my dudes. Things are good. One last look before we step out of here. That is awesome. I mean, last week's vista was awesome too, but I think this one is just a smidge better. Let's go to the other side. See what we see. Same thing, but a little bit higher up. By the way, there's graffiti all along these concrete dividers. I think it's supposed to be inspiring words, but there's been graffiti over top of it. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna go up here just probably like 5 feet higher, and we're gonna see more of the right of our Campbell's Ledge. Oh man. All right, here we are, more off to the right. Pretty much the same view. There's another landing down there we're gonna go check out. But if you're wondering what river that is, that would be the mighty Susquehanna River, my friends. And a little bit further down this way is even more of a right view of Campbell's Ledge. And this, I'm guessing, is where all that junk kind of drops down off over the... But again, same vista, just further right. You can see more of the valleys over that way. Just awesome. Again, this is an ATV trail that is currently closed, but this would be pretty awesome to bring a four-wheeler up through here. Not gonna lie. Had one when I was younger. Little Yamaha 80. And then when I was I want to say a middle-aged teenager. Middle-aged teenager. Yeah. My parents bought us another one, but we lived at a different house and we had like 4 acres of a field to drive through, and it was just awesome. So today actually happened on a whim, my friends. I was sitting this morning drinking my morning coffee, watching my morning YouTube, Maxim Outdoors. So Bill, awesome video, dude. Always super informational. I've talked about Bill and his channel, Maxim Outdoors, before. Seriously, you need to go watch. All right, so we are still on our GPS trail. Oh, look down there. I can't zoom in any farther. Shoot, hold on. That's zoomed in 9 times. That's the best I can get. She is completely unaware of me. She's going to be aware of me here just in a minute. I think it's a she anyway. She knows I'm here now. Sorry about the camera stability, guys. Yep. She's seen me. She's like, nope, I'm out of here. As I was stating, before I got completely sidetracked, having my morning coffee, watching YouTube, and I looked outside my window and I seen the sun shining. I went outside to let my dogs out and do their business, and I'm like, wow, it is super warm and super beautiful out here. So I just decided that, hey, I'm gonna find a trail to go on. Scrolling through all trails, and I put in state parks at first, or anything nearby, then places with a view, and I wasn't finding any place that I hadn't been before. But there is a couple places I do need to go back to just to finish the trail. I just run out of time, and so on and so forth. But anyway, yeah, I put in Wilkes-Barre. I'm like, okay, let's see what's there. And I found this place. And I looked through the pictures. I'm like, wow, that looks interesting. So here I am, enjoying the great outdoors. And super special treat, I've actually got my very first collaboration with another YouTuber tomorrow. I'm stoked. I'll actually be right back down here in between Wilkes-Barre and someplace else. But yeah, it's going to be, that deer is right there. Oh, I think that's a buck. I think I seen a spread on him. Anyway, yeah, I'll be right back down this way tomorrow to meet up with my very first special guest. I'm excited. The place I found for us to go is kind of like halfway for me and halfway for him. So it's going to be awesome. So it says in half a mile, we will reach the lake. And the cool thing is, when we reach the lake, we'll be walking alongside the lake the whole way back to the parking lot. So that's cool. And again, hopefully I don't get attacked by a goose or mistakenly called a duck. Well, as you can see, we made it to the lake and the geese are still out there doing their thing. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. A gee thing, Travis? What are you doing? Ain't nothing but a goose thing, baby. Who did that song? Was it Dr. Dre? I think it was Dr. Dre. I'm gonna shut up now. Well, all right. Let's make our way around this little pond here in the middle of the road. Not too terrible to navigate. And if I looked correctly, this is pretty much what we have all the way back to the vehicle. So I just passed a nice young couple. Lady said she lost her scarf and she loved her scarf. So she said, if I see it, just kick it aside. And I asked what kind of vehicle they were driving. They told me, and I said, well, if I find it, I'll keep it and I'll put it on your vehicle. She goes, well, just kick it aside. Because if it blows away, I said, no, I'll find a way to tie it on there. I said, I know what it's like to lose something that you feel connected to or something that you love. So I'll probably tie it around a side view mirror or something. So keep your eyes peeled. We need to look for a scarf, and I believe she said it had stars on it. Look at them all. They're quite literally all over this lake. Crazy. So right down in there is that, it's like a pump house. I keep saying pump house. I don't know if it's actually a pump house. But there's pipe coming from it right there. Let me zoom in here. Yeah, you can see that pipe right there. And I'm assuming that's the pump house. I say that because pump water through those pipes. I don't know. I'm not a genius, but it's a possibility. That'd be a long way down. That's a good 20, 30 feet probably. Okay, that's the last one of the lake I'll show you. Anyway, there's some geese down here in the corner. Hopefully they stay in water. I know they don't like people being too close, and they're migrating out into the water, farther out, so that's good. They can be mean buggers. That's why I'm leery of them. I've been chased by a couple. So I guess earlier when we seen that, we could have actually taken that up through. But we're going to continue back down this way. I really hope this is the way she may have lost her sweater. It's the only other trail, because I don't think they went the way I did, because I come up this way and I went clockwise, and I think they're going counterclockwise, and I met them just shortly up this way. So I'm hoping to find it someplace along this tail of the trail that I call it. We shall see. I don't know what color it is. I just got to look for a scarf. I hope to find it. I really do. That would be cool. Well, there's been a few more people out on trail. Other than a couple I seen with the lady that lost a scarf. There's three other gentlemen that come up through. Look like they brought packed lunches, so maybe they plan on hiking to the vista and sitting there and having a lunch. That would be cool. I should have done that. Today would have been a great day for it, but then again, I mean, we ain't had no rain yet, but the later it gets, I feel it more prominent. But anywho, this is where I'm going to leave you guys. I have seen no sign of that scarf yet, but if I do, I'll let you know. This is where I'm going to leave you. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week to come. And y'all please stay safe, stay healthy, and y'all be good to each other. And the next 2 videos after this one are going to be something special, I think, anyway. So y'all be good. We'll see you next time. Yo, dudes. Let's go. Yes. Yes. All right. We're about back to the water reservoir tower, whatever you want to call it. So that's awesome. I'm super happy I found this for her. Makes me feel like a good human. Anyway, see you guys next time.